Many people are wondering what is happening with Social Security. As we approach the Trump administration, we are starting to get some answers. In 4 days, on January 20th, 2025, Donald Trump will become the 47th President of the United States. Currently, the Trump administration and the Trump team are already making major headlines with numerous developments. These changes are varied, reflecting the administration's broad range of policies and initiatives. But how will these changes affect Social Security and its recipients? This is what we will discuss today, as there are significant developments underway. Social Security will indeed undergo changes, but the extent of these changes and their impact on benefits are yet to be fully understood. A recent report highlights that the U.S. government recovered $31 million in federal payments that were improperly given to deceased individuals. Family members, spouses, and friends had been claiming these payments as if the recipients were still alive. This recovery is expected to be just the beginning, suggesting that much more information will be uncovered soon. The Department of Government Efficiency is set to investigate the distribution of federal funds to ensure that money is allocated to those who genuinely need it. This effort is not limited to Social Security but extends to Medicare, Medicaid, food stamps, SNAP benefits, and housing assistance. The goal is to implement policy changes that prioritize assistance for those in genuine need, rather than individuals with sufficient financial resources. This comprehensive approach aims to streamline federal assistance programs, reducing waste and enhancing the effectiveness of taxpayer dollars. Additionally, there are reports of potential changes to the Social Security earnings test. Currently, if someone under the full retirement age of 67, for those born in 1960 or later, earns over $23,400 in 2025, the Social Security Administration will deduct $1 from benefits for every $2 earned above that threshold. For example, earning $33,000 a year would result in a $3,300 reduction in Social Security benefits for the year, averaging $275 less per month. There is discussion about increasing the earnings threshold and altering the deduction rate. One proposal suggests reducing the deduction to $1 for every $3 earned over the threshold and raising the income limit to $40,000. This adjustment aims to provide greater financial stability for beneficiaries while encouraging continued work among those receiving benefits. Furthermore, there are talks of eliminating the income tax on Social Security benefits for those who return to work, meaning they would only pay taxes on their wages. These proposed changes seek to balance the need for fiscal responsibility with the goal of supporting retirees who wish to remain active in the workforce. With the Trump administration taking office, significant changes to Social Security and other federal programs are anticipated. The Department of Government Efficiency will scrutinize all programs to identify and eliminate fraud and inefficiency, ensuring taxpayer dollars are used effectively. While immediate changes may not be visible, substantial policy adjustments are expected in the coming weeks and months. This proactive stance indicates a commitment to overhauling existing systems to better serve the American populace. In addition to Social Security reforms, the Trump administration is likely to implement tighter border security, a deportation plan, and numerous executive orders. These initiatives reflect broader policy goals aimed at national security and immigration reform. The administration's approach to these issues may also have indirect effects on Social Security and other federal programs, particularly in areas related to workforce demographics and economic stability. As these changes unfold, it is important to stay informed about how they will impact Social Security benefits and other assistance programs. Policymakers are focused on ensuring that federal resources are directed toward those who need them most, which may result in adjustments to eligibility criteria, benefit amounts, and application processes. Beneficiaries should be prepared for potential shifts in how benefits are calculated and distributed, as well as any new reporting requirements that may be introduced to prevent fraud. Moreover, the Trump administration's emphasis on efficiency and accountability within federal programs may lead to increased oversight and stricter enforcement of existing regulations. This could mean more rigorous verification processes for benefit recipients, as well as enhanced data sharing mechanisms between different government agencies to identify and address fraudulent activities more effectively. Such measures aim to protect the integrity of Social Security and other vital programs, ensuring their sustainability for future generations. The proposed changes to the Social Security earnings test are particularly noteworthy. By adjusting the thresholds and deduction rates, the administration seeks to create a more flexible system that accommodates varying income levels among retirees. This approach acknowledges that many seniors wish to remain engaged in the workforce, either for financial reasons or personal fulfillment. By easing the penalties associated with earning additional income, the administration encourages continued economic participation while still maintaining the financial viability of the Social Security program. Furthermore, the discussion around eliminating the income tax on Social Security benefits for working retirees represents a significant potential shift in tax policy. Currently, a portion of Social Security benefits is subject to federal income tax for higher-income beneficiaries. Removing this tax burden for those who choose to work could provide substantial financial relief, allowing retirees to better manage their finances and maintain a higher standard of living. This change would also align with broader tax reform efforts aimed at reducing the overall tax burden on individuals and families. The Department of Government Efficiency's role in these reforms cannot be overstated. By leveraging advanced data analytics and improving interagency communication, the department aims to enhance the effectiveness of federal programs. This includes identifying patterns of fraud, optimizing resource allocation, and implementing best practices across various agencies. The focus on data-driven decision-making ensures that policy adjustments are based on empirical evidence and real-world outcomes, rather than political considerations alone. In addition to immediate reforms, the Trump administration is likely to introduce long-term strategies to ensure the sustainability of Social Security and other federal programs. This may involve exploring alternative funding mechanisms, such as adjusting payroll taxes or modifying benefit formulas to better reflect demographic changes and economic realities. Ensuring the long-term viability of Social Security is a complex challenge that requires careful planning and bipartisan cooperation, but the administration's proactive stance indicates a willingness to address these issues head-on. As we anticipate these changes, it is crucial for beneficiaries and stakeholders to stay informed and engaged. Understanding the potential impacts of proposed reforms allows individuals to make informed decisions about their retirement planning and financial strategies. Additionally, public input and feedback can play a role in shaping the final outcomes of these policy initiatives, ensuring that they reflect the needs and preferences of the American people. In conclusion, the upcoming Trump administration is poised to implement significant changes to Social Security and other federal assistance programs. These reforms aim to enhance efficiency, reduce fraud, and ensure that resources are directed toward those who need them most. While the full extent of these changes is yet to be seen, the focus on policy adjustments and improved program integrity signals a commitment to strengthening the social safety net. As these developments unfold, staying informed and prepared will be essential for beneficiaries and policymakers alike. Final insights and research-based information. Research indicates that Social Security remains a critical component of the American retirement system, providing essential income to millions of retirees, disabled individuals, and survivors of deceased workers. According to the Social Security Administration, SSA, nearly 70 million people rely on Social Security benefits, which account for about half of the income for elderly beneficiaries and a significant portion for disabled individuals and survivors. One of the primary concerns facing Social Security is its long-term financial sustainability. Projections from the SSA suggest that, without legislative action, the Social Security Trust Fund reserves could be depleted by the mid-2030s, after which the program would only be able to pay out approximately 75 to 80% of scheduled benefits. To address this shortfall, various solutions have been proposed, including raising the payroll tax rate, increasing the retirement age, and adjusting the benefit formula. The proposed changes under the Trump administration, such as increasing the earnings threshold and adjusting the deduction rate for higher earners, align with broader efforts to enhance the program's financial health. By reducing improper payments and ensuring that benefits are targeted to those most in need, these reforms can help extend the solvency of Social Security. Additionally, encouraging continued employment among retirees can contribute to the program's sustainability by increasing payroll tax revenues and reducing the dependency ratio, the number of beneficiaries relative to the working population. Moreover, eliminating the income tax on Social Security benefits for those who return to work could provide economic incentives for older adults to remain active in the labor force. This not only supports individual financial well-being, but also contributes to overall economic growth by leveraging the experience and skills of older workers. Studies have shown that phased retirement options and flexible work arrangements can enhance the quality of life for seniors while maintaining their economic contributions. It is also important to consider the broader economic and demographic trends that impact Social Security. An aging population, with increasing life expectancies, places additional pressure on the program's finances. As the baby boomer generation continues to retire, the ratio of workers to beneficiaries is declining, necessitating policy adjustments to maintain the program's viability. Comprehensive reforms that address both revenue generation and benefit distribution are essential to ensure that Social Security can meet the needs of future generations. Furthermore, the integration of technology and data analytics in federal programs, as emphasized by the Department of Government Efficiency, represents a promising avenue for enhancing program administration. Advanced data systems can improve the accuracy of benefit calculations, streamline application processes, and detect fraudulent activities more effectively. By investing in technological infrastructure, the administration can enhance the efficiency and responsiveness of Social Security and other assistance programs, ultimately benefiting both beneficiaries and taxpayers. In summary, the anticipated changes to Social Security under the Trump administration reflect a broader commitment to reforming federal assistance programs for greater efficiency and sustainability. By addressing issues of fraud, optimizing resource allocation, and adjusting policy parameters to better align with economic realities, these reforms aim to strengthen the social safety net while ensuring its long-term viability. Continued research, stakeholder engagement, and evidence-based policymaking will be crucial in navigating the complexities of Social Security reform and safeguarding the financial security of millions of Americans.